It's episode 7 in the John Cena Wwe 2K22 Universe mode, but will it be episode lucky number 7? I don't know. Last time out we got our ass whooped by the Universal Champion, by the head of the table, the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. We currently hold the Money in the Bank briefcase. I was considering cashing it in against Roman Reigns, but based on how our one-on-one match last week went on SmackDown, I'm not sure cashing in this briefcase would be a good idea. So we're going to hold on to it for a little bit longer. We're going to get into tonight's show. Hopefully, we're going to be given a different opponent who's not called Roman Reigns. Because, Roman Reigns was... I mean, Big Match John is Big Match John, but Roman Reigns was too much. He was a gigantic match last week, and we didn't have enough. We didn't have what it takes to beat him. I think John Cena might need to learn more than 5 moves. Like a Pokemon, he might need to learn that 6th move, because 5 just wasn't enough to beat Roman Reigns. I don't know how many moves we would need to beat Roman Reigns, but yeah, the 5 moves of doom. It didn't work last week, and I think we're just going to hold on to that briefcase a little bit longer. But we're in Sydney, Australia this week. Last week we were in Zurich, Switzerland, so we seem to be doing a tour of the world. What is this? The Summer of Cena? Who knows? But yeah, here's the matches tonight then. You've got the Usos have defeated the New Day, Ricochet, Cesaro, got Bayley versus Mickie James. Lots of women on the card tonight. King Nakamura versus Mansoor. What a shocking match that is. And here we go, guys. Look at that. Tag team action. We're teaming up with Drew McIntyre, and we're going to be taking on Roman Reigns and Sheamus. So even though Roman Reigns whooped their ass last week, we've got a chance of getting some revenge. And we've got the big Scotsman Drew McIntyre to help us. There's also the Celtic Warrior in there. I mean, 4 massive main eventers. How will this go down, guys? Let's find out tonight. Let's do this. What a match. Cena, Reigns, McIntyre, Sheamus. I'm assuming McIntyre and Sheamus are in some sort of rivalry at the moment. Maybe they're going back and forth. And looks like we haven't given up on Roman Reigns yet. We want that Universal title. And we will do whatever it takes to get our hands on it. So here we come. Cena again. I'm kind of getting sick of this contract entrance. I might actually just cash it in to get rid of the contract. Sick of coming out with that briefcase. So that's what we might do. Might just cash that one in. And maybe we'll come out with the Universal Championship instead of the Universal briefcase. But here he comes, Drew McIntyre. Got the sword. Tell you what, maybe if we had that sword we would have defeated Roman Reigns last week. That sword could be the key to becoming champion. Could be the key to dethroning the head of the table. Here it goes. Sword into the ground. Fireworks are going off. Drew McIntyre means business. Drew McIntyre making his way down to the ring here. Again, this is another SmackDown worthy main event, but for some reason it's happening in match 7. So episode 7, lucky number 7, match 7. It's 777 here in Sydney, Australia. But will our luck continue in this match? We don't know. Normally when this guy comes out, your luck's over, your luck's finished. Because Roman Reigns normally beats whoever's put in front of him. But can he beat the team, a combined unit of John Cena and Drew McIntyre? He's got this man in his corner, which I'm sure will be a massive help. The Celtic Warrior Sheamus. What, 6'4", 6'5", 260 pounds of muscle. And what's this? Cena's not waiting for Sheamus. Cena and Roman Reigns going straight at it at ringside here. Maybe John Cena trying to get the upper hand before the match starts. The bad blood here is evident, and Reigns gets slammed into that ring post. And now it's Sheamus. Sheamus is out. Sheamus finally makes his way down. John Cena, don't know if he's turning heel here, but certainly seems pissed off, that's for sure. He's attacking Sheamus now. Sheamus getting attacked here by Cena. Cena attacking anything that moves. But he gets a big elbow for his troubles. And Cena then attacking Sheamus. Sheamus with a right hand, and Cena getting attacked from behind by Reigns. Reigns with Irish whip into the corner. Goes big match John. Reigns bashing Cena's head into that turnbuckle. Now Reigns working on the arm. Trying to extend that arm for the socket. Cena sitting duck here. Cannot seem to get his way out of this corner. Roman Reigns having his way here. Hangs Cena up in a tree of woe. John Cena's funky trainers on display, and he gets a big boot to the throat there. And look at that, Roman Reigns not happy. Crowd can't believe what they're seeing. Reigns going for some sort of suplex. He just tosses Cena from one side of the ring to the other. Frightening power for Roman Reigns. Can anybody stop this guy again? He's got Cena, front headlock, lifts him up. Oh, and it's like a jackhammer-like manoeuvre. Goldberg would be proud. Cena will back up. Cena takes out the leg of Roman Reigns. Cena eats a big boot, and again he's down. And last week these shots opened Cena up, and I think Roman Reigns is trying to do it again, trying to bust Cena open. Tags in Sheamus. Cena needs to make a tag already. Cena 100% needs to find Drew McIntyre here. And unfortunately for us, Drew McIntyre's halfway across the ring. Cena then, he's on the top. Oh my god! Powerbomb to the side, holy shit. Sheamus, massive powerbomb. Now he's going to the top rope. Sheamus surely not going to jump from there to the side. Oh, and he does with a shoulder tackle. And he's working the legs. He says, Cena's fucked here. Cena needs to do something. And now Sheamus with big right hands. Cena is in absolute trouble here, and Sheamus is not relenting. Six counts. Can Cena get back in the ring here? Cena trying his best. He's back on the apron. As Sheamus is back in, Sheamus is getting the right hands for Cena. Irish whip into the ropes. Oh, and a big boot for Cena. He didn't really connect for it all, but I think he got enough of it. And Cena with a right hand to Sheamus. Cena rolls through. No, it wasn't quite a Canadian Destroyer sunset flip into a pin. But the pin only got a 2 count. Sheamus kicking out in time. Cena, it's time! Powerbomb by Cena. And it's a rope break. Cena getting back into this thing after taking a beat down in the early opening of the match. Cena, I wouldn't say he's quite in control, but he's fighting back. Sheamus shot to the midsection. Sheamus DDT on John. And it looks like the comeback could be over. Just when we thought John Cena was getting right back in this, Sheamus is trying to take him out of it, and Sheamus just throws him over the top rope. If this was a Royal Rumble, Cena would be gone, and Sheamus top rope, elbow drop to the outside. What the fuck? Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns are battling on the outside. Roman Reigns is down. Both men stunned, both men on the outside. Cena getting back up. Cena with a crossbody. What a crossbody, Cena there. Into the ropes he goes. Big chop for Sheamus. Sheamus now working the leg. Leg stuck in the ropes, caught up in the ropes. Sheamus got Cena on his shoulder. And he just tosses Cena on top of the top rope there. Cena's neck getting guillotined. Cena's trying to make a hot tag, but he's crawling the wrong way. That's not going to help. You need to be going towards Drew McIntyre, not away from him. Sheamus pins Cena. And Drew McIntyre comes in, interrupts it, stops the count, stops his team from losing the match. Oh my god, the big boot there for Sheamus. What a shot that is. I think Cena's been wiped out here. Sheamus now dragging Cena into his corner. And what's he planning? What's Sheamus doing here? Going for the cover. Oh, and Drew just makes the save. Drew just makes the save. Cena though fighting back. Cena, oh, but Sheamus with a knee. Sheamus going for a suplex. And Sheamus just slams him down. Massive power slam. Cena crawling now to... Oh, but he moves out the way. Sheamus goes to drop a knee. And Cena with a big shot to Sheamus. Sheamus goes down and Cena... Look at this. Dun 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 dun. You can't see him. Off the ropes. 5 knuckle shuffle. Boom. Takes down Sheamus and now Cena. He could be tagging out here, but he's deciding against it. He's looking for the AA on Sheamus. Boom. Plants him. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, 2.5. 2.5. Sheamus just about getting the shoulder up now. Cena having to try and make a tag. He's not actually tagging out. What's he doing? He's going for the right hands. Sheamus pushing him off the top. And now Sheamus has got him up. Celtic cross. When Cena gets dropped. Cena gets dropped. And oh, what's this? Sheamus goes foot in the ropes. Drew McIntyre having a bit of trouble. So's Roman Reigns at ringside. Hard to keep up with what's happening here. Sheamus has got Cena up and up. Oh, set out powerbomb again. Cena plant it. And Cena now trying to make the tag. Cena's trying to make the tag and he tags in Drew. Drew gets tagged in. Oh, and Drew just gets tilt-a-whirled slammed by Sheamus. Drew coming in with all that momentum and got took out. So much for a hot tag. Sheamus now just slowing down the pace and Drew McIntyre came in expecting to make a save. And now Drew McIntyre's the one that needs saving. Drew McIntyre needs to do something. Drew McIntyre powers out. And hits a big boot to Sheamus. And Roman Reigns there getting down before Drew could connect with a manoeuvre. Drew goes downstairs. Going for the DDT. No, Sheamus rolls through. What a manoeuvre. What a counter for the Celtic Warrior. I think Sheamus then hits the big boot, the brogue kick. Oh, and Cena stops the count. I don't know if Sheamus had Drew beat, but Drew wasn't getting up. Sheamus new big strikes. Lifting up Drew again. What the fuck is Roman Reigns doing? Roman Reigns seems to be glitching. And this is a perfect... I mean, this is essentially a handicap match at the moment. Drew gets his head planted there. And oh, Drew's back up. Oh, and Drew with the Claymore. The Claymore on Sheamus. Ref goes to the cover too. Oh, Sheamus kicks out. How has Sheamus kicked out of that? Claymore for Drew McIntyre. And it doesn't get the pin. Double team manoeuvre though. Drew just bashes Sheamus' head off Cena's pumps. And now it could be Cena. What's Cena looking for here? Cena sets him up, slam. Hooks the leg, sets it out. Goes to the cover. Oh, and Sheamus again. Sheamus again kicking out just at the count of like 2 3/4 there. Cena with a Hurricane Rana. Cena pulling out all the stops here. Cena then telling Sheamus to get back up. And a big drop kick for Big Match John. John Cena is... He was down and out a couple of minutes ago, but back in control of things now. Goes for the spinning back suplex. Oh, Cena with a big boot to the face. And now Sheamus. Sheamus is on top, and what's Cena going for here? Holy shit! Could be top rope avalanche. Eh? Oh, he just plants him. Sheamus is back, bouncing off the mat, middle of the ring. No. How the fuck? How did Sheamus kick out of that? What the hell is Sheamus doing here? I don't know. How did Sheamus kick out of that? Cena then launched into the top rope. And Cena kicks out at 2.5, and it's still 2-1 here essentially. Reigns is still taken out with this match. Cena back up. Cena, big clothesline. Cena takes down Sheamus. Oh, Sheamus flips him up, slams him to the mat. Sheamus with a big slam. Sheamus now big right hands to Cena, trying to bust him open again, I think. And again, look at these right hands. Sheamus is here. How vicious is Sheamus? Like, he's just continuing to pummel Cena. Oh, Cena fighting back though. That's a massive clothesline. And this time, can Cena put him away? Oh no, it's another counter. Sheamus manages to evade. The AA hits a big backbreaker. And now Sheamus has got Cena up, slams Cena down, and he could be looking to put him away. Hits another Celtic backbreaker. Oh, and into the brogue kick again. This time, I don't think Cena's kicking out. He's not. Sheamus and Roman Reigns win this one. Essentially, a handicap match, and Sheamus pulls out the win. What the hell is that all about? Massive win for Sheamus and Reigns. Where was Drew? Why the fuck wasn't Drew there to save the count? Stop the count. Do something. Roman Reigns now getting in the ring, celebrating as if he contributed to that win. I mean, he done absolutely nothing. He essentially let Sheamus go at it 2-on-1, and still Sheamus was able enough to defeat the team of Cena and McIntyre. So, massive win for Cena. Massive win, should I say, for Reigns and Sheamus. More so, Sheamus. The Carmella, Sonya Deville rivalry seems to continue. It's the second week in a row now they've been given a main event. So, good for them. Although I still think our tag match should have main event at SmackDown. But we don't make the main events, guys. We just play them. Up next, it will be WrestleMania Backlash. Big Match John going into this show with 2 defeats in a row. Can we turn it around? Can we stop the Rock? Can we pick up a victory? You've got to tune in to week 2 of the June pay-per-view WrestleMania Backlash to find out, guys. Like, comment, subscribe this video. I will catch you in the next one. But until then, never give up. Peace.